Chloe was a whirlwind of energy and curiosity, the life of every party. Yet, beneath that vibrant exterior, a quiet loneliness lingered. She navigated a bustling city full of fleeting hellos, dreaming of a connection that felt real, something deeper than a casual chat or a passing glance. On the other side of the city was Catherine. She was the picture of calm sophistication, her life a carefully curated masterpiece of career and social duties. On the surface, their worlds couldn't be more different. But fate, as it often does, had its own script written. Their first meeting was a classic movie moment, a mix of chaos and charm at a charity gala. Chloe, moving through the crowd, tripped over a champagne glass, sending its contents cascading down Catherine's elegant dress. Mortified, Chloe's apologies tumbled out, but Catherine, instead of being angry, just laughed. It was a soft, amused sound that caught Chloe completely off guard. In that single, clumsy moment, something sparked. A curiosity that neither of them could quite name, but both felt irresistibly. What started as an accident soon became intentional. Their chance encounters evolved into planned coffee dates, which then stretched into long lunches, and eventually became evening strolls under the warm glow of the city lights. Catherine found herself completely captivated by Chloe's unrestrained spirit. Chloe was spontaneous, bold, and unapologetically herself. With every laugh and every shared story, Catherine felt the carefully constructed walls around her heart begin to crumble. Chloe, in turn, was drawn to Catherine's grace and quiet intelligence. She saw a strength and depth in Catherine that was both intimidating and deeply alluring. Their conversations flowed effortlessly, from the simple details of their day to the most personal secrets they never shared with anyone else. With every word exchanged, an unspoken tension grew between them. It was a magnetic pull, a question hanging in the air that neither dared to ask, but both desperately wanted answered. One evening, Chloe invited Catherine over, using a new movie as the perfect excuse. As they sat on the couch, the sound of their laughter filled the small apartment, but underneath it, that familiar tension hummed, thicker than ever before. Then it happened. A small, seemingly accidental brush of Chloe's hand against Catherine's. A jolt of electricity shot through them both. Their laughter quieted, and their eyes met, holding for a beat longer than just friendship would allow. In that instant, the bustling city outside, the movie on the screen, everything just faded away. There was only the space between them. Chloe, her heart pounding in her chest, began to lean in. Catherine, mirroring her movement, met her halfway. Their first kiss was soft, tentative. A gentle exploration, filled with all the uncertainty and hope that had been building for weeks. But then, it deepened. The initial hesitance melted away, replaced by a passionate intensity that spoke of unspoken desires and a connection that could no longer be denied. It was a kiss that changed everything. From that night forward, their relationship blossomed into something new and beautiful. Chloe's apartment, once just a place she lived, became their sanctuary. It was a haven for stolen kisses in the kitchen, for whispered secrets under the covers, for tender moments that felt like they belonged only to them, far from the judgment of the outside world. Their love story wasn't just confined to four walls, it spilled out into the city they called home. Catherine, who had always preferred quiet structure, started to see the world through Chloe's eyes. She introduced Chloe to her favorite quiet bookstores, the kind where the smell of old paper hung in the air. They shared intimate, candlelit dinners in hidden restaurants and escaped the city on weekends for getaways to the peaceful countryside. In return, Chloe showed Catherine the thrill of pure spontaneity. They went on late-night adventures with no destination in mind, danced in the pouring rain without a care in the world, and found secret gardens tucked away in the concrete jungle for impromptu picnics. Every day was a new discovery. They weren't just learning about each other's habits or favorite things, they were exploring the depths of the feelings that had quietly taken root and were now growing into something powerful and undeniable. But no true love story is without its challenges. The path they walked wasn't always smooth. Catherine, who had always lived her life by the book, struggled with the fear of what others would think. The idea of societal judgment weighed heavily on her. Chloe, on the other hand, battled her own insecurities. She wondered if their different worlds could ever truly merge, if someone as free-spirited as her could really fit into Catherine's structured life. Arguments happened. Tensions flared over small misunderstandings and big fears. But each disagreement, each moment of friction, didn't push them apart. Instead, it pulled them closer. It revealed a deeper layer of their love, a fierce willingness to fight for what they had. They learned to compromise, to listen, to understand. Their passion wasn't just found in the heat of a kiss, but in the quiet strength of their resilience, in their shared commitment to making it work. The real turning point, the moment everything clicked into place, came on a rainy evening. Chloe had planned a surprise for Catherine, a romantic rooftop picnic overlooking the glittering city skyline. But the weather had other plans. Just as they laid out the blanket, the sky opened up and rain began to pour down. For a second, it seemed like the perfect evening was ruined. But then, Chloe started to laugh. And Catherine joined in. Instead of running for cover, they danced. They danced under the downpour, sharing an umbrella, their laughter echoing across the empty rooftop. In that moment, drenched and joyful, Catherine had a revelation. Love wasn't about perfect moments or flawless plans. It was about this. It was about embracing the messy, the unpredictable, the beautifully imperfect reality of being with the person who sees you, truly sees you, and loves every part of you. She pulled Chloe close, the city lights blurring behind them through the rain-streaked air. She kissed her, a kiss that wasn't just about passion, but about promise. It was a celebration of their journey and a seal on their commitment to face whatever the world threw at them, together. By the end of their story, or rather, the beginning of their forever, Chloe and Catherine had become so much more than just lovers. They were partners in every sense of the word. They were confidants, best friends, and each other's biggest supporters. Their love had been forged in laughter, strengthened by tears, and sealed with countless stolen kisses. Every moment they shared, from the clumsy first meeting to the dance in the rain, was a testament to the courage it takes to listen to your heart and follow it without hesitation. Their journey was far from over, but one thing was absolutely certain: together, Chloe and Catherine had found a love that was fierce, tender, and unapologetically, magically theirs. Thanks for watching our story unfold. If you were moved by Chloe and Catherine's journey, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more stories that celebrate love in all its forms. We'll see you next time.